World War II devastated the island of Guam and our people 69 years ago, but the migrant workers of Camp Roxas helped to rebuild and expand here immediately after. Camp Roxas occupied the area now known as Camp Covington on U.S. Naval Base Guam. Bernadette Schumann, a descendant of one of those migrant workers, estimates that between 10,000 and 20,000 laborers came from the Philippines. She says that the impact of World War II on Guam and in the Philippines created a need for people to find ways to earn a living even in challenging environments.
I think a lot of them probably didn't know exactly what they were getting themselves into other than, hey, we're going to get paid, we're going to make money, let's go on the ship to Guam. So I think that's how it just started, and it was just, when you look at the entire the Panay Islands, the recruitment was so huge from these barrios, and it expanded all the way up to Capiz, Antique, and Aklan. And I think that amount of that extension into those barrios was really amazing. And people from Guimaras, I heard, and even Bacolod even jumped into the ship. They had to go to the Iloilo port because that's where the ships were docked, and that's where the recruitment office was recruiting the laborers. So who wouldn't want to? You know, you were coming from a war, and they had to leave the families. And I think that was like the most significant part, is that they, like any overseas workers today, you're leaving your families, and who would not want to, you know, make money in where it's greener.
Though not much historical evidence of Camp Roxas has been archived, the stories of members from the camp, such as Pilar Malile, offer more personal insight. Pilar was recruited and started work here in 1952.
And I enjoyed the camp because most of the people, they are all laborers from ship repair facility to plain laborers, you know, in the island. And I know them, most of them I know them, because I was still young during the war, and these people was evacuated in our place. So when I came here, they were just like related to me. So it was good. And I was so innocent when I came here, but the people were just so good.
Schumann says there are valuable lessons to be learned from Camp Roxas, such as the importance of staying connected to our history and to remember and honor the past.
To me, identity is really important, because that's how you become a productive citizen of the world. That's how you become productive in your family life, in your community. And to understand that part of history, I think, is more critical in anything that has come out of this. And I think that heritage as Guamanians first, kind of, you know, because we were born and raised in Guam, and of course understanding your Filipino heritage, and then of course being American. And how does that all come so that this has been, you know, our stepping stone into becoming global citizens. So, and understanding the other plights of people that have come and adapted into communities such as ours, how hard it was for them.
For some Camp Roxas workers, Guam became their new home, so they stayed and raised their families as permanent residents. Christine Guevara Akinde and her sister Nefertiti Guevara Vandermeiden said they owe a lot to their father for choosing to work for the Navy here at a young age.
He just turned 19. He came in 1948, didn't know a thing about Guam, and he took a risk. I'm sure he probably didn't have a lot. I'm sure he probably didn't have any money, and he asked his siblings to come with him, and which they refused because they don't know what to expect. But I'm blessed he was able to come here, or we'd still be there, or I wouldn't be here. I'm so grateful my dad had the courage to come out with his friends out here, and we're still here.
Camp Roxas may be long gone, but the contributions made by the workers who live there can still be seen today. I'm Jesse Leon Guerrero for Joint Region Marianas. Please join us again next time as we explore more of our island's history.